look there at the high-rise towers of Miami. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Miami Marlins. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on the show. Alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And EK, let's run through what's happened so far as we wrap up this three-game set.
Well, you see each team with a victory so far. Last night's game didn't feature a whole lot of offense. I have a feeling we're going to see a few more runs cross the plate in this one.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals, as the defending National League champs will line up like this. They'll have their work cut out for them as they face the Rookie of the Year in 2013 for the National League, Cuban-born right-hander Jose Fernandez. John Jay will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one.
First pitch, 7-10.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. Now the 2-0. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Yelich will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. So Jay will head back to the dugout. And with that, let's give you a look at the Miami D. It's brought to us by the folks at Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Peter Borges steps in now. And he misses inside with that one, ball one.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right, but he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. Matt Holliday will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. And this is going to be a foul ball. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Bases are empty here with two men out. Ready with another 0-2. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And this is hit well towards the hole. And Holiday has a base hit.
Yeah, he was hoping for a quick 1-2-3 to start the night. Now he's going to have a little work to do with a runner on and a dangerous cleanup hitter coming up.
Yadier Molina will stand in here. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. And Molina's aboard a base hit. And they'll stop the runner at second base, but there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Yeah, a hot shot that time and a tough read down there at third base. He just couldn't get the leather on it.
Tony Cruz will stand in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits as he's got a runner in scoring position at second with still 2 away. Short lead from second, now the pitch. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
And in a spot like this, first and second with 2 away, that's where he's at his toughest on the mound. He'll bear down and start finding the corners of the strike zone. Makes it very hard for you to score runs off him.
Here comes Fernandez, 0-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. In the air to right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cards strand a couple, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Marlins. And there's a look at the starter this lineup will match up against as you take a look at his line on the right side of your screen. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Christian Yelich will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And now here's a ball lifted out to center for Jay. One gone.
Batting second. Second baseman.
Donovan Solano will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball one. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Jaime Garcia will be summoned now to take over following the injury. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Here he comes, 3-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
And you have to figure he didn't think he'd be seeing any action this early on, but he's going to need to hold down the fort for a while here, now that their starter's already out of the ballgame.
Giancarlo Stanton will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Two out, nobody on. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't gonna help.
Fouled back. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Two and two now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Ball line fouled as that'll get over the Marlins dugout. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
Now Stanton swings and sends a ground ball to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. After 1, no score. Daniel Descalzo leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Shortstop, Daniel Descalzo.
Now here's the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And this is fouled back and out of play. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike.
And the one thing this guy will do, he won't give away at-bats. He may not be the most talented guy on the field, but he'll grind you up there.
The 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Yeah, that's where you need to be selective. That was a pitcher's pitch, and now you give that advantage right back.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Boy, and just a great call that time to turn to the changeup. That's one of those at the plate where you don't even wait for the umpire to make the call. You know you're a goner.
Colton Wong will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
Go Marlins!
Now a swing and a fly ball, not hit all that well out towards Stanton and right. And that's out number 2. Jermaine Curtis will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. Now the first pitch. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Garrett Jones will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night.
First baseman, Garrett Jones.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Swung on and missed that time as Jones finds himself behind 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Now the 0-2 from Garcia. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Swing and a high chopper. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
And right here, if the defense is playing straight up, You figure this has a good chance to get up the middle, but you can see the shortstop lining up just to the right of second base, so the shift works to a T, and they get the 6-3 putout.
Greg Dobbs will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. First pitch coming. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start an at-bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Curtis takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting sixth. Catcher.
Jared Saltalamacchia will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And the Marlins are into the hit column. There's their first base hit.
Check this out on Show Track. It's not a bad first pitch. It's down. It's on the outside part of the plate. Hey, if you can get guys to swing at that, you're going to have a lot of success. Just didn't work out here.
Brian Bogusevic will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw in time and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. We'll move to the third with no score. Jaime Garcia is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Pitcher. Jaime Garcia.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes Fernandez, 0-2. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Yeah, he had him in good position here. 0-2 to start the inning. Just can't seem to finish him off.
Now the pitch. Line hard to center field. And the leadoff man retired now in the Cardinal third.
Well, always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher. He sets him down easily for the first out of the third.
John Jay will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
This is an illustration of how this game can make you go mental sometimes. The guy before him hits an absolute rocket. He gets nothing to show for it. And right here, He's fooled on the pitch, just kind of sticks his bat out and somehow winds up serving a little looper out there for a base hit. No justice.
Peter Borges will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez, it puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
Jay not moving. Here comes the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there, so even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Here's Holliday with a drive. This is to deep left field. Looking back on it is Yelich, but this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot for Matt Holliday. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, this guy's been a real pain in the backside so far in this series. I mean, this is his second home run here in 3 days, so he is really seeing the ball well now.
Yadier Molina will stand in. A base hit his first time around.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. The home run estimated at 414 feet officially.
Come on, Marlins!
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Left field. Yelich is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. Adeiny Echeverria makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. first two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Jose Fernandez will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
And with your pitcher at the plate, you always like it when he can get that bunt down on the very first pitch. Not only do you let him get back to the dugout and rest up just a little bit, but you also keep that momentum going. And that's a nice job right there.
Christian Yelich will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Let's go, Marlins.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
Come on, Marlins.
And a strike on the fastball. So from 2-0, it's 2-2 now.
Yeah, looked like he guessed right on 2-1. That was a good time to swing for the fences.
Move the runner along.
Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he'll go the other way with the fastball as this is on the ground to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Solano.
Donovan Solano will stand in. He grounded out his first time. In there, strike one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Battle him.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Borges is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Tony Cruz will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Tony Cruz.
And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag, 3 unassisted for the first out.
Up next for the Cardinals, shortstop
Daniel Descalso will get another shot, called out on strikes his first time around. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Pitching him pretty careful here, wouldn't you say?
Well, it's possible to be too careful. I mean, this is not a Silver Slugger Award winner up there. You want this guy to hit the ball and put it in play.
3-0 pitch. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls.
And sometimes, you know, you just got to learn that harder isn't always better. You've got to be able to dial that fastball down a few miles an hour and make sure you keep it in the strike zone.
Colton Wong will try it again. He flew out his first time. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman
Jermaine Curtis will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here comes Fernandez, 0-2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
Grounded foul, still 2 strikes. Fouled straight back. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. In the dirt, but Saltalamacchia is there to smother it. Before the pitch, a move by Fernandez. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Giancarlo Stanton will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And there's a fastball that's hammered the other way to deep right field. And that is into the right field seats. It's a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Marlins have made this a 2-1 game.
About the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. You can survive it when this guy's hitting solo shots, but if he's doing this with 2 or 3 men on base, then things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
First baseman, Garrett Jones.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
This is a tough pitch running in. Looked like he left himself a little too exposed that time, and yeah, that gets him right in the forearm area. Not a great spot to get hit, let me tell you.
Greg Dobbs will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Come on, Greg.
In there, 0-1.
That's what you need to do after a hit by pitch. Get right back on that horse and fire a fastball in there.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. There to take it is Jay, and he's got it for the first out.
This is a guy that doesn't really have great velocity, so when he elevates the fastball, it can lead to big problems. He gets away with it this time, though.
Jared Saltalamacchia will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch to him. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
Nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, pitchers have the right to work inside.
Let's go, Marlins.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Jay is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
Brian Bogusevic will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. One and one.
Ball inside.
All right, Brian. Let's do it.
Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1 and 2.
Good curveball right there, and that just really froze him.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2 and 2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
And now the runners will get a head start here with 2 away.
And that's an important factor, too, because that's the tying run over there at first base, so he's likely scoring on an extra base hit.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Come on now, let's go.
And this ball's hit pretty well, high and deep to straightaway left. And Holiday will make the catch, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Jermaine Curtis will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Third baseman, Jermaine Curtis.
Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
And we've seen guys swing at that 4-seam riding fastball up in the zone, but you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Stanton is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Yeah, just a little bit late here on the fastball, and this thing's almost by him when he makes contact. Still, he gets pretty good wood on the ball, but not enough to trouble the right fielder.
Matt Carpenter will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Garcia, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Not close. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
Away right here. Strike.
3-0 now.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
And he'll just lay this one in there, 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
5th inning, 2-1 our score.
Go, guys. Come on.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
John Jay will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
And you know, this is always one of the tougher double plays than turn. Now, I'm not sure if he might have double clutched just a little bit there on the mound, waiting for the guy to cover. So they do get the force play at second, but it develops just a little too slowly to wind up getting them both.
Peter Borges will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time.
Go, Miami.
Swing and a shot toward right center. And that'll be a base hit here for Borges.
Boy, that is just picture perfect right there. You know as a hitter that you're going to want to make sure you hit it to the right side to get that runner to third base. But if you do it well enough, you get yourself a base hit to go along with it. Check it out. He lets this pitch get almost past him, but then he manages to still get good contact and send it into right field for the base hit.
Matt Holliday. We'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. You got to say, for a strikeout pitcher, not too many strikeouts here so far.
And he's in a big need of one right here. It would definitely come in handy.
That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
Do it.
3-0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. If it's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Remember, this guy homered off them earlier in the ball game, so he may be a little gun shy this time around. Understandable.
Yadier Molina will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. He's second on the team in RBIs, so this is a golden opportunity.
First pitch on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
We need it out.
Nowhere to put him here as he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run, but you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with 1 swing.
There's the strike. It's 2-1.
That might take the anxiety away for the moment, but he's going to need a couple more here to prove to himself that he's not losing it.
And this is swung on and pretty well hit out to deep left center field.
And he's not stopping as third base coach Jose Oquendo's waving him in.
Well, you worked yourself into trouble, and now you may have worked your way right out of the ball game. You see, he serves up the double here with the bases loaded. If it were up to me, he'd be headed for the showers.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for Jose Fernandez. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Kevin Slowey is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Tony Cruz will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. For Molina, a good job there to pick up his 16th double of the year. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now here's a swing and a ground ball back up the box. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors. And 1 man left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. Cards lead it 5. Lance Lynn is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Adeiny Echeverria will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Well, that's pretty nice. You come into a ball game, you throw 1 slider, and you get yourself an out. Now that'll help you settle right into the game.
Will Nieves will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Here's the first offering. Righty against righty, as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And this is lined into left field, and a welcome to the ballgame there, as he's got himself a pinch hit single. Christian Yelich will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. In the dirt that time, but a good block there by Molina to keep it close. Now the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's looking like he's a little too amped up out there. He's got to channel that a little more because that pitch wasn't that close.
Stay out of the double play.
And now a called strike that time. As the zone expands a bit here, it's 2-1 now.
Whew, that's a gift.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. There to play it is Borges, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Donovan Solano will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Upstairs with this one as they try to change the eye level here. It's 2-1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Go!
Here's one hit towards the hole. And that is through into left field, a base hit.
Yeah, just a nice job of hitting that time. You can see he's got a strong top hand there, and he just hooks this one into the hole for a 2-out single.
So 2 on with 2 away, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Danger here, as this is a guy who can make this a 1-run game.
And if he does, make him do it out to right field. I wouldn't give him anything he can pull.
Oh, and trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
Let's go one more time, baby.
Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Late swing here as this is pushed softly over toward the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. In quickly with it is Borges, and that's going to hold the runner at third base.
3 hits now in the inning. He's pretty fortunate this one doesn't score a run, and that's going to load the bases now with 2 away. So it might take a 4th hit here to put something on the board.
Garrett Jones will stand in now, and suddenly the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Yeah, this sort of came out of nowhere, didn't it? But when you've got a guy reeling out there like he really doesn't know what hit him, boy, it's time to put the pedal down.
Come on, Marlins! Okay, Jones.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Even though you're down 4, you don't need to get them all back in one swing. Just think line drive.
And now, let's get the runs across.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. And that's too high, ball 2.
You get the sense he's starting to panic a little bit out there. He's not following through on any of his deliveries, and some of his pitches aren't all that close to the strike zone.
Okay, big opportunity, guys.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, definitely take it all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Come on now. Put one in the bleachers now. Here we go.
On a big swing there at a fastball, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. Jay is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Marlins leave all 3. They're down 5-1. Dan Jennings will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
43. Dan
Daniel Descalzo will lead things off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning.
Shortstop, Daniel Descalzo.
Give it to him, Marlins.
Now a ground ball towards the hole. Oh, there's Dobbs. And the throw is right over the head of Jones.
Well, everything looked okay here on the pickup and transfer, but then you see him just fire this thing straight into the box seats down there. That's going to be scored an E5 and a lucky souvenir baseball for one of the fans.
Colton Wong will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Go, Miami.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1 and 2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Jermaine Curtis.
Jermaine Curtis will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Runner away from third, now the pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
And now with that runner on third and one away, you need to stay smart at the plate, realizing that they might be working around you to put you on. So you can't go up there chasing some pitches out of the zone.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Fouled back. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
And this is a two-seam fastball with a little bit of life to it. I mean, they'll often run east to west or vice versa, depending on the pitcher's handedness. He just had no answer for this one.
Alan Craig will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. And that's in there for strike 1.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Let's go, Marlins!
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Go back to St. Louis!
Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Kevin Segrist will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 46, Kevin Segrist.
Greg Dobbs will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th.
Greg Dobbs.
And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Not a bad idea when you're facing a guy with a funky delivery like his. You go up there taking a pitch, get yourself a better idea of the release point that he's showing you and how to time that delivery a little bit better.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
And as we showed you a moment ago, this guy enters play with an ERA right around 2.5. So he's been a big part of this bullpen, and he gets the first guy he faces right here.
Jared Saltalamacchia will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
And Saltalamacchia swings right through that one as he's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Well, a couple of good swings back-to-back, but nothing at all to show for it.
Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. On to first, and Saltalamacchia grounds out here, 2 away.
Well, that's just good pitching right there. Really ties him up with that fastball in on the hands. And he hits just a simple ground ball there for the easy out.
Brian Bogusevic will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch coming. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Jay is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Miami down in order. They're down here 5-1. Welcome back to South Florida. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. David Carpenter is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Rob Brantley will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. John Jay will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Leading off for the Cardinals, center fielder, John Jay.
In there, no balls and a strike.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, he has been patient up there, but now he's backed himself into a corner.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 8.
Peter Borges will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And that's dead center for strike 1. And now he'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Left fielder,
Matt Holliday will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. First pitch coming. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
Boy, tough slider right there. Had him leaning back. I don't think he could have done anything with that pitch, even if he did swing at it.
Swing and a line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
I'll tell you, if this is in off the plate just a little bit further, this thing might end up in the cheap seats in left field. But instead, it just gets to the outer half. He still gets pretty good wood on the ball, but he winds up pulling it right at someone.
Yadier Molina will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. Now here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. He dials down on that one, but the result's the same. It's a called strike as he's in the hole now. 0-2.
He just might be up there taking pitches, waiting for that base runner to go, but not going to be able to take anymore.
And this ball will be chopped foul. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. One left for the Cardinals. They're up 5-1. Danny Echeverria will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Now some stirring in the Cardinal bullpen as the right-hander Jason Mott has begun throwing. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's a line drive, caught at second by Wong. And that'll take care of the leadoff man here in the home 7th.
That story of the ball game right there, and that's how it goes sometimes in baseball. The hard-hit balls find gloves, and the little dribblers find holes.
Rob Brantley will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ball game, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Here's the first offering. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Curtis is in his tracks now. 2 gone.
Since coming in the 6th, he's knocked down 5 in a row, giving him a real lift out there.
Christian Yelich will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. First offering on the way. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a breaking ball lined into left field, a base hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Solano.
Donovan Solano will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Marlins leave 1. They're down 5-1. Tony Cruz will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
St. Louis. First baseman, Tony Cruz.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike there, 0-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count, 3-2.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. Now he's run it from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
That's a real good at-bat there. He fell behind 1-2 right out of the gate, but instead of going out of the zone to protect, he was able to lay off 3 straight and get his guys a leadoff base runner.
Daniel Descalzo will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. And here's the first pitch. Runners going. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, it's almost impossible to get the runner on a pitch in the dirt. And here, he's just making sure that this ball doesn't get by him to the backstop. So you see, he turns his glove over, gets big, and just tries to keep the ball in front of him, and he'll keep that runner from getting any further.
And this is going to be a foul ball. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Hard hit towards center. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Colton Wong will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Line drive, base hit left field.
Around third and being waved on home.
The throw to the plate. The tag applied by Brantley. He is out at the plate.
Here's a situation where any run you can get to add on to your lead, it's an important one. But this never really had much of a chance of panning out as they tag him out at the plate easily.
Jermaine Curtis would get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Oh, nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Here's the 1-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And that misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Fastball hit on the ground is short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3.
The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return.
Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Cardinals lead it 5-1. And now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jason Mott will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Mark Ellis is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And there now is Giancarlo Stanton. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Lays off 1-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. In there, 1-2 now.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Here comes the 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swinging a liner toward right center. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. That wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoke.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Garrett Jones will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. A little bit outside. 2-1. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. Descalzo on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Boy, and that's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ground ball to first, but then he hustles his way over to the bag to help them wrap up that 3-6-1 double play.
Greg Dobbs will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Here we go, guys.
In there, and it's 0-1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They're down here 5-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Carlos Marmol will come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth.
50, Carlos Marmol. Now playing third base and batting in the sixth spot.
Mark Ellis will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Yeah, no mistake about that one. That one's right there.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Marmol is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
And you know, you're going to see this a lot with a guy who has a great fastball like he does. This one's on the inner half of the plate, and it's so easy for that bat to just sort of drag through the zone. It's hard to catch up with that thing. And you see right here, he's going to make contact right below the label, and this is just going to turn into an easy, soft liner.
Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
And 2-2. Now the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Both teams with 8 hits in this one.
Come on now, let's get a K right here.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
You can't fault the pitch selection or the location there. It's well placed, maybe just a hair off the outside corner. But 3-2, that's where you want to be.
Mike Dunn will take over now with 1 away in the top of inning number 9.
Michael Dunn.
Peter Borges will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. Changed up on him there, but it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
One-0 on the way. There goes Jay. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Here's a situation where there's a new reliever out there. You know he's going to be focused on getting ahead, and boom, You take off on the first pitch. Now you've really given him something to think about.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Whew, that's a heck of a challenge here, especially with 2 outs and a base open.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
I'll say this, he wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. Tag applied by Brantley. He is out at the plate. Cards leave 1. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Trevor Rosenthal will come on here. Not a save situation, but he'll try to close it out nonetheless.
Rosenthal.
Ed Lucas will be the batter.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth, third baseman, Ed Lucas.
And that's taken for strike 1.
Yeah, 97 will get up on you in a hurry, especially when it's your first AB of the night and you're just settling in.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. In there, a base hit.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Brian Bogusevic will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Low for ball 1. Here's a swing and heads up as he had to hit the deck for dear life that time. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Now the 1-2. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, the boos are starting to come out just a bit. You hate to have struggles like this in your own ballpark, but his average is way down there, and he hasn't done himself any favors in this game either.
Adeiny Echeverria will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. The victory would belong to Jaime Garcia if current form holds. And he lays off for ball 1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
And this will be fouled away. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Oh, he is intimidating. There's no arguing that.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so put the runners at first and second now, still with only one away.
We got some life here now in the 9th inning. First and second now, and hey, one more base runner, you're going to bring the tying run to the plate. We've seen stranger things happen.
Rob Brantley will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Now, there's nobody up in the bullpen throwing, so this guy's going to have to sink or swim.
Runner holding tight at second, now the pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Rosenthal with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
That's a good pitch right there, inside part of the plate. Just too tardy of a swing to get the hands through the zone, and as a result, it's just a little humpback liner and an easy out.
Christian Yelich is the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, the Cardinals tonight could not have done it were it not for the contributions of this man, Matt Holliday. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
This is a game.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter @MLB The Show. The Cardinals win it 5-1. Good night from Miami.